afternoon. Earlier, right around the lunch hour, Bush Intercontinental Airport went from 79 degrees all the way down to 61, and we are now holding at 57 there at the big airport. 54 right now in Sugar Land, so nice and chilly down there in Fort Bend County. Still holding on to 65 degrees at Hobby, 74 degrees there on Galveston Island, 75 in Anahuac. So your front, if you just follow the contour, sitting right in this general direction. So it is moving through Galveston Bay as we speak. So those of you down there in southern Galveston County into Chambers County and southern portions of Brazoria and Matagorda County, this front is on your doorstep, and when it arrives, those winds will kick up and those temperatures will drop rapidly behind the front. The proof is in the pudding. Pudding, doesn't that sound good? 32 degrees colder right now out there in Brenham. Almost as cold as the ice cream itself. 32 degrees in College Station, colder than just 24 hours ago. 33 degrees colder in Huntsville, 31 degrees colder in Conroe. You get the idea. Temperatures have really dropped sharply across the area as expected. And that's being driven in by these northwesterly winds, 18 to as high as about 25 miles an hour. So it is gusty out there. So hang on to your hats as you make your way around town this afternoon. We're dealing with some strong thunderstorms out ahead of the main front, and you can see a very nasty storm down here in southern Galveston County. This is going to be just over the causeway, which is right there. So once you cross over the causeway onto the mainland, you're going to run right into the teeth of this thing, and it's producing quite a bit of lightning. It is not severe, but it wouldn't surprise me if it briefly got severe as it pushes up towards Chambers County. Speaking of Chambers County, there's Mont Belvieu right there. We've got a little thunderstorm moving right in your general direction, producing lots of lightning with this one as well. This one will be crossing over I-10 and clipping southern portions of Liberty County as it moves into Jefferson County within the next 30 to 45 minutes. What you see in the yellow here is a tornado watch, and it has been quite the tornado outbreak today across portions of Louisiana. In fact, we've got many tornado warnings in effect right now, 3 of them just southeast of the Alexandria area. This is going to be out towards Avoyelles Parish, out towards Point Coupe Parish, as well as West Feliciana and East Feliciana parishes, seeing tornado warnings there. Also tornado warnings up through Mississippi, and there was one earlier up towards the Monroe area. It looks like that is now expired. So a very nasty day there in central and northeastern portions of Louisiana. Out ahead of that front, you can see just a very nasty line of thunderstorms continues to develop and marching off to the east towards Jackson and western portions of Mississippi, so out towards the Hattiesburg area as well. Behind the front, temperatures are very, very cold. Look at this. We got a nasty winter storm through portions of Missouri into southern Illinois, getting into Indiana and Ohio as well. Temperatures, this is what you would expect now as we head into the latter parts of December. It's 13 right now in International Falls, 24 in Des Moines, 29 degrees in Oklahoma City, 41 degrees in Dallas, and you can see right where that front is, just through Shreveport, through Houston, and down into deep South Texas. So it's going to be a cold couple of days, it looks like, here across the Houston area. Statewide, it's 41 again in Dallas, 30 in Amarillo, 59 degrees in San Antonio, 60 in Victoria, versus 87 degrees right now in Harlingen. So quite the temperature difference across the state. Now as we head into the evening hours, temperatures will continue to drop. In fact, some areas, especially in our northern counties up here north of Houston, could be flirting with the freezing mark as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Temperatures tomorrow really don't recover a whole lot. 47 as we head into the noon hour. And then look at that, 50, 51 maybe under those bright sunny skies heading into your Tuesday. And then those clear skies will allow those temperatures to drop even further as we get into Wednesday morning. This is 7 o'clock. 35 degrees, that's a downtown Houston temperature. So those of you north of 1960, maybe north of Spring Creek, getting up towards Montgomery County, this is where we're going to have to start watching for the possibility of freezing numbers. A slew of freezing numbers. We've got 32 in Austin Wednesday morning, 32 in Tyler, 30 in Texarkana, Lufkin even coming in at 32. And look at that, Victoria also, according to the model, showing 32 degrees. So you may want to wrap those backflow preventers and cover the tender vegetation just in case, again, if you live west and north of the city of Houston itself. So that front will continue to push on through. Chilly conditions will set in, and it looks like they're going to be with it. That's going to be with us, it looks like, for the better portion of 3 or 4 days. And when you know, we're in for a warm-up just in time for Christmas Day itself, unfortunately. So here's a look at the temperatures again as we head into the overnight hours. A little closer look at where we're looking at some of those colder numbers. This takes us into 7:30 tomorrow morning. Huntsville at 34, College Station at 34, Conroe at 36, Tomball at 36. So we'll watch these numbers again pretty carefully. But I think tonight, heading into tomorrow morning, I think we're going to be okay as far as freezing numbers. But temperatures again, staying on the chilly side all day tomorrow. It's when we get to 7 o'clock on Wednesday morning that we're starting to see freezing numbers pop up on the board. 32 in Huntsville, 31 in College Station, 31 in Brenham, Columbus, 32 in El Campo, West Columbia. Look at that, Dayton coming in at 33, Conroe at 33, Tomball at 34, and again, these are arbitrary numbers here. It could easily be a little bit colder than that if the conditions set up just right. So just a heads up on that. Temperatures continue to hold into the 50s, eventually falling into the 40s this afternoon. We're at 52 degrees heading into your Tuesday, 58 degrees on Wednesday with a morning start there. Look at that. I have 33 degrees. That's in the city of Houston. So again, freezing numbers, especially to the north of town on Wednesday morning. 59 on Thursday and warming it up into the 60s as we get into next weekend with bright sunny skies in our future. We'll have more on your forecast and a better look at what Christmas looks like around here as we get into the news today beginning on the 411. We'll see you then. Have a great afternoon.